What up, world? Welcome to another episode of BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am Brandon Janeau, and like always, on all podcast platforms everywhere, BrandonJaneauShow. Social media platforms, Instagram, Threads, Real BrandonJaneauShow. That's Real BrandonJaneauShow, REAL BrandonJaneauShow. Facebook, The BrandonJaneauShow, and of course, TikTok, BrandonJaneauShow. Go follow me on all those social media platforms. I would appreciate it if you did. Really, we got up is the YouTube channel, man. Um, yeah. YouTube channel, Brandon Janeau Show YouTube channel. Subscribe, comment, like the vids, like the shorts. All helps an algorithm if you do. Let's get into it, man. Tonight, it is Life and Times with TV. First TV list. Last couple lists I've done for the Life and Times with there's been movies, but this is strictly TV, man. I'm doing the TV now. So last couple of weeks, last couple lists I've done when it comes to Life and Times for movies has been Disney. Right? It's been my Disney original movies, and then I did last week my Disney animated Pixar movies. But tonight, it is my top 10 Disney Channel shows. This is just my top 10, my top 10 Disney Channel TV shows that I grew up on when I was a kid. So, yeah. If you do not know how I do my list, I go from 10 to 1. I explain why each show is on the list. I explain it, why I have the position, why I have the positioned. Yeah. If you do not like my list, then you out there in TV land, you can make your own fucking list. Yeah, yeah. I think we can establish that. You can make your own fucking list. Now let's get into it. Kicking off the list at number goddamn 10, it is the famous Jet Jackson. The famous Jet Jackson is at number 10. Man, when I was a kid, talk about late 90s, early 2000. I mean, like, when did this show get canceled? 2000? 2001, I think? The the famous Jet Jackson is one of them shows that if you weren't around during that time, you probably don't remember it. But if you were, this is like a staple in Disney Channel shows. Legendary show, man. I grew up on this show, man. Um, the famous Jack Jackson is one of those shows, man. That you grow up and you watch Lee Thomason. Um, when he passed away a couple years ago, it was just like it was crazy. I'm like, man, damn, it's like childhood hero, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, it hit, man. So yeah, man, that was insane. So one of my favorite shows, man. That was like one of my favorite shows. I remember when they did the movie, that was dope. Um, yeah, man. And you can't get this on Disney Plus, which sucks, but you can get it on YouTube. So I was watching some of these shows on YouTube during the weekend, and I was like, all right, this still works. I mean, I was still watching the famous Jet Jackson on fucking YouTube. I was like, man, this shit still works. I mean, I was watching this shit like it works for me. So yeah, man. So that's at number 10. Number 9, it is Even Stevens. Oh yeah. Listen, man. If you didn't watch this show when you were younger, Shia LaBeouf being a young actor, killing it. Miss Kim Possible, obviously, who may or may not be on this list. Just getting y'all ready. Evie Stevens was the shit, bro, because you literally saw the conflict, and maybe because that was my life at the time. So maybe I was just maybe even Stevens was just basically just 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 basically showing my life at the time. Maybe that's why I love it so much. Um, yeah, man, Ren and Steven would Ren. They were, yeah, they were basically my brother and sister. That's probably why I love the show so much. They just reminded me of them. Yeah, that was kind of why I love Steven so much. Yeah, number eight, Lizzie McGuire. It's crazy. I had a crush on Hillary Duff then, and I have a crush on Hillary Duff now. Tells you a lot. Um, Lizzie McGuire's the shit. I don't care what nobody say. I'm still pissed off they never gave her friend a spinoff, which is fucked up because it just her friend wasn't even in the fucking original movie, like the movie that they did. Remember they put a movie in theaters and she wasn't even in the movie. Gordo was in the movie, but she wasn't in the movie. Ain't that a bitch? Anyway, that shit just pissed me off. I don't know what it is. I don't know what her friend did. Like something happened with her co-star that it just never gave her a spinoff, and she wasn't even in the fucking movie. It was just weird. It was a weird thing. But anyway, Lizzie McGuire was the shit. If you grew up in the 2000s, Lizzie McGuire was the shit. Hillary Duff, Raven Simone, they were like the original Disney Channel crossover stars. Like, they were the first ones that really Lizzie, even though she technically wasn't Disney, she kind of was under the Disney umbrella, which is, Lindsay Lohan. They kind of were like the first Disney Channel crossover stars. So when the 2000 mid 2000s started to pop off with like Molly and Demi and Selena, they had a blueprint. Vanessa Hudgens and all that, like they had a blueprint. Like so, yeah. Number seven. Number seven. Recess. You have to be understanding of this show and to understand how goated Recess was when you were young. I fucking love Recess. Still to this day, I still love Recess. It is one of the greatest goddamn shows I've ever seen in my life. I don't give a shit. I used to go to school thinking it was gonna be like that. I went to school thinking it was gonna be like that. Spinelli and TJ and and Gus. I thought it was gonna be like that, and it never was. It never was. Oh man, I remember so many recess episodes. The kindergarten episode. Oh man, that was legendary. When Randall found out that Spinelli's real name, first name was Ashley. Oh man, that shit was goated. When the kid didn't like TJ, everybody liked TJ, but this kid didn't like TJ. He had no real reason to not like this motherfucker. He just didn't like him. Because everybody else liked him. He's just like, I don't really fuck with him. I don't really fuck with him. I don't really fuck with him like that. I don't really fuck with him like that. Yeah, man, Recess was the shit, bro. If you never seen Recess, man, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Oh man, it's one of my favorite shows of all time. Still legendary, still iconic. One of the greatest shows of all time. Number six. Listen, listen. Six could either be R, but it just missed the top five. It just missed it. Coming in at number six. It is The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Listen, man. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. is goaded. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what you think. You know, Drake and Josh on Nickelodeon, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody on Disney. That was the shows for me as a young child. That was it. It was the shows that it was. What Saturday, Friday night it was Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Saturday night it was Drake and Josh. That's what it was. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was goaded, legendary. Brenda Song, Ashley Tisdale, the Spouse Twins. I never liked when they put it on the boat. Sweet Life of Zack Cody on deck or whatever the fuck that show was called. I never liked it. I think it took too much of the actual greatness of what the Sweet Life of Zack Cody was. The fact that they used the hotel as like a playing like a playpen was awesome. The characters you had on there, what Esteban and it just never captured that to me. It never captured it. It was cool. You got some new characters on the Sweet Life on deck. You know, that was cool. But the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, it just felt like a Disney Channel show. It felt like still kind of coming into like the mid 2000s. Yeah, man. When that Sweet Life of Zack and Cody became a thing, that was the shit, man. I love that show and I still will. So yeah. But it just missed the top five. So gotta recap the list. At number 10, the famous Jack Jackson. Number 9, Even Stevens. Number 8, Lizzie McGuire. Number 7, Recess. And number 6, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. And number 5. And number 5, it is Wizards of Waverly Place. Yep. Yep. I got Wizards of Waverly Place over Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I know a lot of people probably be mad at me, but I fought with Wizards of Waverly Place, man. And it's not because of Selena Gomez. Yes, I have a crush on Selena Gomez. I've always had a crush on Selena Gomez, but that's nothing to do with why this. I actually think Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was dope. But like I said, when they went on that boat, they lost something. It lost something. Wizards of Waverly Place never lost what it was. And I think that's why I loved it so much. You always had the dynamic of Justin, Justin, Max, and Alex. It always had a dynamic. It was perfect. It made sense. Alex and Justin always bickered. Max was just kind of stupid, but he's just kind of stupid. But it made sense. Harper being a part of it, everything about the show was good, man. It was a really, really great show. And every season, I feel like after season one and two, but it started to elevate like every fucking season. Like it was actually a good fucking show. It wasn't a bad show. It was so good they brought it back. It's so good they brought it back. So yeah, man, Wizards of Waverly Place, I feel like God gets doesn't get enough love from, and it sounds insane to say that. I think because of the new series, Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, I think people are now starting to realize how actually goaded the fucking original was. Like the original is goaded, bro. Wizards of Waverly Place is fucking goaded, bro. I used to watch that show like every fucking day on Disney. I used to come home from like school and catch Wizards of Waverly Place. Like, yeah, man. So I have a different love for this show. So yeah. Number 4, Kim Possible. I told you it was on the list. I mean, listen, I told you it was gonna be on the list. Kim Possible is the shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. You still got people talking about this show to this day. That's insane. That is how gold. That's how great this fucking show was. Kim Possible was just a show that just you heard about it. To say it's an animated show is insane. The Nick and Mole rat. Don't play with Rufus. Don't play with Rufus, man. Ron, oh yeah, man. This show was fucking goated, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say. Kim Possible is still to this day in pop lexicon. Like you still got people that's dressing up like Kim Possible and She Go and all of these. Like it's insane, bro, that this show is still that legendary. Bro. I watched this show when I was a kid, and I'm 32, and this show still is fucking popular. That's insane, fucking insane. Third on the list. Okay, one, two, and three could be one, two, and three, and I can flip the reverse it, and I can flip one, two, and three could be any reverse of reverse of reverse. Well, coming in at number three, it is That So Raven. Speaking of another show that got revised, That So Raven is legendary. It is groundbreaking, to be honest with you. It's actually very groundbreaking. To see little Raven Simone, grow up kind of in front of us from the Cosbys to hanging with hanging with Mr. Cooper, and all these other shows to then finally her getting her own show. I don't think people realize how fucking massive That So Raven was. Like Raven Simone was basically most of Disney Channel's inventory. Like most of Disney Channel revenue was coming from this fucking show. Like Raven Simone was fucking goaded, man. At like 16. Like I don't think people understand like how big this fucking show was. That's how Raven just captured the song. They had the music video. Like it was, man, this shit was every fucking where, bro. That's so Raven. And then the fact that Raven was like doing like her Eddie Murphy shit, playing every character damn near on the show. It was just different, man. The level of creativity doing this show, it was so out of the norm for Disney at the time because Disney just had never did no shit like that. The fact that they gave her own show and she fucking knocked it out of the park, even though they had to retitle the show, for her to knock it out of the park like that and then become what Disney Channel. She literally, I'm gonna be honest, man. Her, Hilary Duff, but I would say Raven more than anyone. She built the foundation for what Disney Channel became later on. Like she was the foundation. Like she was the fucking foundation for what Disney Channel became later on, what the Miley Cyruses and the Selenas and all. She was the first one that really, her and Hilary Duff definitely took off, but Raven more than anyone took the fuck off. And it's insane. It's insane. At two, Hannah Montana. People still talk about this damn girl and show. She ain't even a real fucking character. Like she ain't even a real person. Hannah Montana is still talked about to this day. Like I said, That's So Raven built the fucking ground. If That's So Raven was the foundation, Hannah Montana was built the fuck off of it. Cause that show took the fuck off. Oh my god. Miley Cyrus took off with Hannah Montana. Well, she was like what 13, 14 when this show started? She became a household name over fucking night. And then to make it even crazier, I think this show debuted, I think, after High School Musical. Like it was like a double whammy for fucking Disney. It was like boom boom. Like you got High School Musical that fucking blew up. And then you had Hannah Montana right after that blew the fuck up. Like it was just like boom boom. You got two in one. You got a movie that's catapulting all these people, and now you got a fucking TV show that's catapulting this movie star, this star. It was insane. It's insane. It's insane. You know it's real when the daughter becomes more popular than the father. Yeah, Icky, break your heart. Get your ass out of here. Like, my Icky, break your heart. Get your ass out of here. Like, Miley Cyrus. If, like I said, Raven was putting that money in the pockets of Disney, Miley Cyrus made sure that money never left. Cause that shit took the fuck off. Oh my God. If Kim Possible is still being talked about to this day, Hannah Montana debuted. What they just had the 20-year anniversary for it? Yo, Hannah Montana debuted 20 years ago. 20 fucking years ago. That's crazy. 20 fucking years ago. I am old. I remember the show. I remember the debuting show. I remember everything about this fucking show. I remember it. I remember sitting in my living room watching High School Musical, then watching Hannah Montana right the fuck after that. It's insane. And then they did like then they did High School Musical 2, and she was in the movie. Like it was insane. Like this, Molly took the fuck off, and she's still a household name to this day. Yeah, but at number one, out of all of the Disney Channel shows I was lucky as a child to watch, there's one show that I personally can honestly say I personally love to this day. And that is the Proud Family. I had never been more proud to see black representation on a TV show than the goddamn Proud Family. That show is goated. They even brought that back. The Proud Family is just different. It's a different level. You have Destiny Child and Solange singing the intro. The whole show is goated. One of my favorite shows to this day. I don't give a shit when it is, when it happens. I will sit here and watch when the Proud Family Halloween show. That Halloween show, when Penny eats the fucking Proud snacks and turns into a superhero, and she has to go in there and save her family. That fucking show is goated. It's like a Halloween tradition now. Like you just have to watch it. Like it's oh man, I grew up with that show, man. What was just happening? What just happened? And motherfucker was like, every time somebody come out with some weird ass hair and they start singing, you always remember Bobby Pride, Bobby Proud. Like you just nigga, nigga out here looking like Wizard Kelly and shit. Like it is, this show is fucking goated, bro. It's just fucking goated. Sugar Mama. Oh man. This fucking show is goated, bro. It's just something about it, man, that will always be goated about the Proud Family. Man, it's just something about it, man. It will always be legendary. It will always be iconic. And there's not too many shows that can top it, man. That is the list. That's a list. Number one, obviously, I got to recap the list. Number one, The Proud Family. Number two, Hannah Montana. Number three, That's So Raven. Number four, Kim Possible. Number five, Wizards of Waverly Place. Number six, The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Number seven, Recess. Number eight, Lizzie McGuire. Number nine, Even Stevens. And number 10, the famous Jack Jackson. That is that. Obviously, if I did Disney, you already know I'm going next. My next top 10 list TV shows is obviously Nickelodeon. I take a trip to Nickelodeon land. That is the first time I'll be going to Nickelodeon. But yeah, this is fun, man. I'm enjoying this. This is fun. I get to go back and rewatch all my old shows when I was a kid. This is awesome. This is goddamn awesome. So yeah, but that is that, and I'll talk to you guys soon.